Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard, always fit and trim, 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be facing Terrence Bud Crawford, weighing in at 140 pounds. He's 5'7" tall with a reach of 74 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this.
Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Palmer Park.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside it's hot. Inside it's roasted.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And we're off and running between these 2 really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Couldn't land that jab. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Flat-footed fight.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. And Sugar is in trouble. Now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Punch, counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw it.
And now you've lammed back in.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Men step back for just a moment. That counter punch caught him clean. Sugar Ray is rocked. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fight. Hold that thought. And Sugar is in trouble. A much better game plan here.
Been a tough round.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Sugar Ray's in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody else.
Don't give him anything, all right?
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Catch and shoot. Failing to score with that right hook. Got out of the way of that right hook. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. He just misses with that jab. This is a high-octane battle. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
But you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in the top.
Whoa, Johnny! And Sugar Ray is rocked! A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs...
You're better than that, kid. Go back out.
Here we go to the 4th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sure.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Oh, Leonard just got rocked! Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Those counter punches have to hurt. His stamina is off the charts. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did...
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
You'd like to see more jabs. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Win this round. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I'll tell you. Now, come on.
There's the bell to start round 5. They ring the bell, and here we go. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good defense on that right hook. And Sugar is in trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back.
Oh my God, Johnny! Sugar Ray's in trouble! I thought that was gonna be a knockdown at least.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And Sugar is in trouble. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Sugar Ray Leonard Days. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything. Because
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
the bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get out there.
Wait, I love that. I love that. That chap's slick.
There's the bell to start round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute.
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
And down goes Crawford. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow. get to the end of the round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Sugar Ray is rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Sugar Ray is rocked. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter.
Calm yourself down, calm yourself down. Come on.
And there's the bell for round 7. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Sugar Ray Leonard dazed! How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes up to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And they blocked the right uppercut. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. And Sugar is in trouble. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
To make or break a fighter.
You got to go back out of that and win this.
And there's the bell for round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Sugar Ray is rocked. And it appears appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Sugar Ray's in trouble. You never know with these scorecards. That will go down as a majority decision victory.
I didn't think it was going to be that close. I really didn't. I thought this was a one-sided fight. It was like a walk in the park. But for the fight to be so close shows how much these fighters have come on.